Hi, Soul Family. How's it going? Hope you're fantastic. I'm doing well. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you a news update, and then we're going to go back into regular scheduled programming. With, you know, it's obviously much different now that I'm tapped into a different channel. Well, extra channels, we'll call it. Anyways, so, Soul Sister, fellow reader. Why do I want to hold this selenite? I just feel like I need to hold on to it. Fellow Soul Sister reader gave me a tip the other day because I was talking about how I didn't know how they were seen in here. I've looked for all of the cameras and like, how do they know what's going on? And she informed me that it's through scrying. Maybe some of you know this, okay, but I really didn't know this, so I'm going to let you guys know. It's through scrying, and it's through your TV or your mirror. I had a mirror in my bedroom for a long time that my mom gave me, that I ended up getting rid of because it creeped me out. And I don't watch TV anymore. But anyways, it was just a thought for y'all. And, oh yeah. And I was thinking about, like, you know, how we just leveled up. We're on a different level now. And how on the last level, like, there were trigger words, okay? Like, rich was a trigger word for me, okay, because of my fakie. And it was everywhere. And it was like, as soon as I let him go, I'd see, you know, every street was named that. Like, it was just insane. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's meant to be, you know? Like, seriously, it screwed with my head. And also the name Jenny. I used to, like, that name used to just, and one of the coolest chicks I've met in a long time, that's her name. So, we're obviously at a different level now, and it's cool because on this level, I'm getting those same triggers, but they're actually signposts, not red flags. It's kind of weird. So I thought I would tell you about that. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's the major news update. You know how I've been telling you twin flames are going to be sitting as judges? And I didn't really quite exactly know. Like I say all the time, it comes in layers, but I got this in the shower. So basically what's going to happen is when all the twin flames are holding hands, the portal's going to form, and what Divine is doing to prevent the reptilians or whoever that it does not belong in heaven from getting through, they're putting up a screen of judgment of twin flames. So basically it's going to be our decision. And I think that's why we've been going through these memories, good and bad, for the past few days, because we need to be very firm in our decisions, and these are very serious decisions. But who else is going to make them but the people that were here, that are made of love? Like, this is our job. So we're when you hear that, like, I don't know, I've heard it before that I'm a gatekeeper, like, that's, I didn't understand it though, and now I do. This is what it means. We're gatekeepers. We stand at the gate and we say yay or nay. So there's that. All right, I guess that was all for that. I just wanted to write a few things down as I was sitting in bed this morning thinking, because I didn't want to forget anything. So let's get into the cards and see what universe wants to tell us besides that. Knight. Gift. It was inverted. Let's leave it inverted and see if it makes sense. I don't know. It might not be inverted. Okay, it probably is, because that one was inverted too. So we got Knight, and then inverted gifts and inverted play. And upright upheaval. Let's do one more, since 5's the number of change. I'll just go ahead and grab one more before I get into this. risk. Yeah, okay, so something happened at night where something was stolen from you. It was done by 3 people, it looks like. Could be 1 to 3, we're gonna say. And, they're doing witchcraft. I don't know if that's how they stole something. Oh, that's right. I had one more thing to tell you that I found out in the shower. This is, if you didn't hear the video, I talked about this. I'm not going to re-explain it. But, so you know those leeches I was telling you about in the shower? Well, since I'm, like, in union with my divine masculine, I tried that in the shower. Well, not physical, but not 3D union. But I tried that in the shower, and the leeches showed right up. Like, that program's still there. So, that sucked. But whatever, I can wait. Yeah. Alright, so let's pull... Oh, I didn't even go through all these yet. That's right, I forgot to tell you that. So, they're doing this at nighttime. Oh, I see what they're saying. This is the moon magic I've been telling you about. And last time I was at my mom's house, she brought me into her, like, she's got, like, this closet that she uses, like, for her Reiki room and stuff. And all of her crystals and all that. And she was showing me how she had all of her crystals in this window. Because she's like, that's where the moonlight comes in. And when... I think it was like Bella and Shanita started talking about this as like moon magic. Like none of us really understand what magic is because we've never done it. Like I think we're probably all scared of it. We're scared of it. I'm not anymore, but I don't need magic. Anyways, so they were talking about like, I don't know what this is, but it's moon magic. And then I went to my mom's house and I already knew kind of what was going on. And then she showed me that, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And then she gave me a couple crystals, which I don't know where they are. I think I buried them in a pot, because I just bury stuff. Let the dirt clean it. So, yeah. So that's probably what this is about, is this moon magic had something to do with these stolen gifts. And they're going through an upheaval right now, is what this is saying. And this was a risk that they knew they were taking. They knew that they were taking this risk. So, yeah, there's like no reason to feel sympathy for this. Okay, should we get some tarot? Whoa! What's going on, Spirit? Or am I just redunculous? My ears have been ringing like crazy. I feel like I'm right in the spaceship. Oh, and that was another thing I didn't tell you about. So you know how I was telling you I can never really see. I know when they take me up in the spaceship, I can tell, but I could never really see anything. Right after I said that night, they brought me up into the spaceship and they like showed me like not like physically, but I could see. Like they were ghosts, you know what I mean? Like not like clear, but I could see like they were all ghosts. All of our little alien soul family, all at like their control panels and stuff. And yeah, I don't know if they're grays, but they're what I used to see. And that's where they brought me right to their station. They must be they must be like the command of the ship or something. I don't know, but there's 2 of them. But they're green and they have big eyes. They look like the grays, but they're green. They're like bright green. They look like, you know, like at Spencer, those, you know, they're green aliens that they always use those designs. That's what like color they look like. Like neon green. They're so funny too. And they cuss. And it was so funny because this morning, one of them goes, Jesus. And I go, you guys say that? And they're like, you're the one that taught us. That was funny. So yeah, that's why you're the people in your head are like just so on your level, because they've been listening to you your whole life, and so like you taught them everything they know about. Yeah, it's pretty funny. They're my best little buddies right now. Okay, so this is the King of Wands characters we're talking about. Let me get a drink. Ooh, that's another thing. I'm burning my candles double time today. Who needs extra candles around anyway? You know what I mean? Which one is this? Lady Guadalupe. Dollar store. Can't beat it. Alright. So, we're dealing with this King of Wands character that's been doing moon magic. So this, what I see out of this card is this person is somebody that parties a lot. Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. You know, something like that. But they're very like self-indulgent and really only care about themselves. So they decided that they wanted to take your gifts. And they did this with some moon magic at night. And something happened. It looks like it might have been a backfire. But they knew this was the risk they were taking when they did it in the first place, and they still did it. I think that they figure you're not letting them through the pearly gates anyway, so they might as well give it one last college try. Okay? What else, Spirit? Ooh, 10 of Cups. Yay. So this was your family? Lovely. Anything else? Ace of Swords. Truth be told, it was your family, these rock stars that were doing moon magic at night that just got backfired on. I'm not much into guns. Mark made me learn how to shoot a gun, and I thought I was going to shoot myself, but just because, like, this is a funny story. So he took me out, he's like, you got to know how to shoot a gun, but, you know, it's like safety or some shit. He had this 9mm, and it was a semi-automatic. And he had some property out, like, way out in the middle of nowhere. And we went out there, and he had this target out there, and he set me up to shoot this gun, and I'm standing there, and I'm like, I'm scared to death, but if Mark tells me I need to do something for my safety, I'm gonna do it. He was the smartest person I knew. So I'm learning how to shoot this gun, and so I'm standing there, and I pull the trigger, and the thing was so surprising. Okay, it was just surprising, and I would just drop the gun right down to my side. Like, shoot it and then drop it. And then you'd hear the bullets ricocheting through the trees behind the target. Which was scary to me, too. It was like, oh my god. Oh my god. So anyways, I did that a couple times until I was like, Mark, I'm going to shoot my foot off. I can't keep this gun up. And if I would have just, like, froze and, like, squeezed the trigger, I would have shot my foot off. So that's the last time I shot a gun. First and last time. All right, so let's hear about this truth about do we want to hear what the backfire was? See what they're dealing with? Okay, we got a King of Pentacles inverted. Gourmet chef? I know someone like that. I didn't know you were a part of it though. Well, I kind of did, but magic? Come on, you're a smart guy. You're a real smart guy. Wow. Wow. Buddy. I raised you kids, by the way. Think mom was doing that? When I was home, I took care of you. Okay, I'm gonna pull it together real quick. So what about this inverted King of Pentacles? Oh, it's the completion of the strife. That's good. I gotta calm down. How are you guys doing? Will you turn that down for me, please? No, it's like way too loud. They could probably hear the words to that song. So, guess what I'm not doing? I'm not cleaning my house. I don't think I'm ever cleaning my house again. Those days are over. So that's kind of cool. Although the place is flipping a mess, but whatever. I got this pound puppy that likes to chew up everything, and it is a great dog, but good dog. But he actually ate a whole couch, a brand new couch I bought. I bought it like 2 years ago, and every cushion is completely just destroyed. And there's like, and then I had this couch outside, and he like destroyed that one. Like, so there's like couch all over my yard. Well, it's been picked up a few times, but the couch is too heavy. The reason the couch ended up outside is because I couldn't get it through the front door. I bought it. It's like an old antique, like big antique couch. You can't do that right here. This old big antique couch, I couldn't get it in the door. So I just put it on my back porch, and the dog ate it. Can you please go watch that somewhere else? Oh. Thank you, Dollface. So, yeah. My bathroom's clean. I haven't been hungry either. I don't know about you guys, but I like can't eat at all. I mean, I haven't tried. Maybe I could. But I'm not hungry. All right, so we've got the world completion of strife. Seven of Pentacles inverted. They can't harvest off you anymore. And they're going through this thing that's called a death without a rebirth. I don't know if you've heard of it. We kind of focus on the rebirth part, but we're rebirthers. This is not that case. This is a death without rebirth. It looks pretty ominous. I mean, I have to say. So there's that. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I know what we should do. We should do a new world reading. What's going to be our first project when we get in the new world? Because we already know what we're doing at the gates now, right, family? All right. Let's do... Let's do metaphysical marijuana. I haven't used these in a while. I like these cards. Okay. What time is it? Okay. After I made my last video last night, I just went to bed and continued to think through memories and going, oh, I should have told him that. Oh, I should have told him that. Should have told him that. But then I thought, well, I'll just tell you a story if it pops in my head as we're going. I'll know that that's, you know, I was meant to tell you that. So that's how I'm going to work it from now on. When things hit home with me, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you why. And if they don't, and I've already been telling you this, like, I don't know who this is for because it's not for me, but, you know, same thing. All right. I need glasses for these. Darn it, where are my glasses? Maybe Maybe I won't be using these cards.
Cards.
The ones I need glasses for. Damn it. Find my glasses, will you, Sagey Page? You're good at it. Traditional life or some shit like that. Anyways, all you gotta do is look at the card. You see the reptilian? Okay. So, we're talking about the new world, and the first thing I see is a reptilian. So that's the first thing we're gonna see. Because we're gonna be at the gates. Like, okay, so what's gonna happen, and this is so weird because Mike, Sage's dad, explained this to me. And he's the one I was like, oh my gosh, he's Sage. But he had a download, and he was saying that the portal comes up, and he was like, it was so weird because everyone went into the new world, and it was like beautiful and everything, and then but all the starseeds were like went like halfway back out and were like battling. So there's that. I mean, I don't know, but it's just like this is kind of looking like we're gonna have a final battle on our hands. Oh, thank you. Those are really cute glasses too. Those look like glasses my mom would wear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so sex magic. Oh, I was telling you about this sex magic, and it was so weird too when I tried it. I saw this like, it was like, I can't even think of a movie to relate it to, but it was almost like my eyes were being scanned. It was like, zzz, like that, and it was like a red laser light. As soon as I grabbed my, shower head, and I was like, whoa, nope, no. So, there's that still going on. Okay, what else? So yeah, those people that are doing that, and by the way, it's been going on for me my whole life. I didn't know it. I don't know if that's where they've been stealing all of our energy from, but it's quite possible because I've never been able to figure out how they're harvesting our energy. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know if any of you have figured it out, but I just don't know how they're harvesting our energy. But that I know for sure is one way because I've seen the leeches sucking the energy, and I've also like I said, I've seen the like weird like scanner thing. It's like they scan your body. And as soon as you start to get aroused, the scanner turns on. It's like zzz, automatically it turns on. Zzz, like it's really weird. So there's that. Compassion. Okay. So we're being asked to show compassion at this time for the reptilians. Now, here's the deal. Like, we still don't know necessarily, and this is the tricky part. And it's not like we're not racist, prejudiced people anyway. But remember when I was saying that like all humans are gonna make it? That's not true. There's some that aren't. And it's going to be based on the starseed that was in direct contact with that human throughout their life. If they want to let them through or not. Now, this isn't about forgiveness. This is about judgment on whether these people you deem healable to enter into the new world. Like, do you deem them healable? And if you don't deem them healable, then it's going to be a tough decision to make, but you're going to have to make it because otherwise, like, this whole experiment will be for nothing to filter out the darkness from our world. So we have to have compassion, but we also have to have our discernment, and that's why, you know, that's what we've been working on so hard for our whole lives, is being able to discern and know when, like, you know how I say in my videos, I think this is probably a really good example, that I'm really good at cutting and running, and I'll be like, cut and run, it's the enemy, it's the enemy, cut and run. Like, that's something I tell myself a lot. That's kind of like what this is going to be. If you get that feeling like cut and run, it's the enemy, they can't come in. If you don't get that feeling, cut and run, it's the enemy, you just get the feeling like, I don't want to be around you for maybe 20 years. They get to come in and go heal. You see what I'm saying? The cut and run people, though, they're the ones that are the enemy. And they're the ones that we're trying to release. So that's our jobs. And we all have been assigned you know, I guess that's why there's 144,000 of us. I'm starting to believe that's actually true. And that's why we're assigned to a certain population, and typically a terrible population of people that need to be judged, that need judgment day called on them. And that's what we were sent to do. We are the judge. We are the jury. Okay. Anything else? I'm not going to read these cards anymore. I don't like the front. Higher self. So Spirit's saying your higher self is going to be the equalizer here. You may not think you've been paying attention all this time, but your higher self has been. And your higher self has been trying to trigger those memories in you too, if you haven't noticed. So that you have a real good recollection of everything, every experience that you've had in your life that needs, well, you know what needs to be done. So that's why you're cycling through all these memories. And if you feel like you don't remember everything, don't worry, your higher self does. You see my higher self remind me all the time of stuff at the appropriate time, when you're ready to, you know, when you're ready to hear it. It's really strange because my twin flame was blocked. They blocked him out of my memory. Like, and they gave me like this pseudo twin flame to like get me to like just break my heart over, because they didn't want that relationship between us to be tainted at all. So they completely were just like doop, separated us, and then put me in a situation where I thought I knew who my twin flame was. So I stayed completely away from my twin flame until it was ready, until it was time. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I just love them. You guys, they are like doing so much up there. They are like orchestrating every single moment. I mean, you are too. You are too. We're all working together, but like they're working just as hard on your life right now as you are. If not harder, because there's more of them than you. You know what I mean? You've got a whole team. You've got a whole space command ship above your head. A whole team that's there, ready, anytime, at any time. They're always there. And if you look up and you say hi, they will say hi to you. But they're there. There is, I mean, yeah, we've got God, but God's got all of these beings, these beautiful beings that are working with us, that go on God's command, just like your divine partner goes on God's command. So there's like, everything's cool, you know? You don't have to worry about anything. We're all God himself. And we're here for each other. We got this. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stop this here, I think. I'll get an animal card and see if the animals want to tell us something. And then I'll stop this. It's getting kind of long. I'll do one later. Probably right after this. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Usually I sit here and just like meditate, write things down. Then I'm like, oh, I gotta tell him this. And then I do another video. Okay. You are being encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what's really being said, despite the words and emotions coming from the messenger. So whatever that's saying, I think that you just have to be, like I said, vigilant. It's a time to be vigilant. It's a time to be vigilant, okay? Just keep a close eye on your surroundings and stay out of sight. Okay, family? I love you. Have a beautiful day.